So today I'm going to be taking apart this HP Pavilion X360. The reason why is I'm trying to get to that RAM, which I believe will work in my buddy's laptop, and I want to save him a few bucks and get him on his way to some more RAM. Before you guys think that, wow, you're such a nice guy, you're just taking apart your laptop. This thing's a piece of shit. This was my computer I got in 2016, and by 2017, I hated it. It still worked, but I hated it. And then around 2019, the screen broke while I was moving apartments, and out of frustration, I took it out and took the keyboard off, and I've been using it like this ever since. So for 3 or 4 years, this was my laptop. I would use it just like this, plugged into a TV. Yeah, and actually a fun fact, I had the PlayStation 5 before it even came out, because that's how good this thing runs, baby. It's a powerhouse. Alright, before I do this, I don't have a use for this thing anymore, so I'm just gonna wipe it all and put it back into storage, because I don't know what the future of this thing holds, if anything. So, goodbye T-Swift. It was nice running with you. Seems like it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna see if I can speed it up by overclocking the fan, make it spin a little faster, maybe. Come on, spin, spin. Oh yeah, baby. Dip back down. You hear that? It's turbo mode, baby. Another pro tech tip and trick I have for you guys is when it's resetting, if you actually slow the fan down, just put a little thumbtack in there, the computer will have to work harder to compensate. Oh, nice, it just stops. Ah, God damn it. Stop. Now the computer will have to work harder, and then it will go faster. Oh. See, that's it working hard. So, I'm not gonna blame myself for my overclocking, but something went wrong. I'm gonna blame the computer. It's been reset, but we couldn't remove all your personal files. So we're gonna try that one more time. Then we just, hey, come on. Let's get to work. Let's do it right this time, okay? All right, so it's all reset. It's such a shame. Beautiful, beautiful console. Set it on the table. If you want to just take a look at that beautiful battery warp for being plugged in for the last 3 years and turned on. Wow, yeah, you can really see that's safe. But the first thing we're gonna do is remove the solid state drive. You just take out this screw and pop her out. All right, now that that's out, we're gonna take the battery out. 3, 4, 5, 6 screws, and then it just pops out from right here. All right, it's out. There is where it unplugs from. And just in case you couldn't tell how fucking bulging this poor battery is, there's just hills and valleys. It's pretty bad. So now we're gonna be removing the motherboard. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws here. And I just wanted to give huge props to HP for making all the screws in here just standard Phillips head screwdrivers, which is great for repairability, but then putting the RAM under the motherboard. So I guess they wanted to be nice, but then also still fuck over anyone that doesn't know what they're doing. So shout out to HP for doing what they do best. All right, I got all the screws removed. There was one hiding under there, and that one as well. And I thought that was the RAM over there, that little hidden bit of green, but it's actually like right under here. So now I'm gonna pry the motherboard up a bit. I'm not even gonna bother disconnecting all these cables. I'm just gonna pry it up and see if I can reach what I need. I tried prying a bit, I lied. I'm gonna be disconnecting that cable, this cable, and that cable. And maybe be that one if I. All right, it's real close. I removed all the cables that I pointed out. I'm also gonna remove this one, which runs underneath. If you see where that connects. Yeah, down where the red and black cable goes. And then this one as well. All right, all the cables are unplugged. So I'm gonna gently flip it over. This is where you wanna be really careful because this is where the fragile stuff is. All right, so under this metal plate is where the RAM is. And to remove it, you just kinda pull it up and it pops right off. And there is what I was looking for. Right. Here it is, and to remove it, you push that clip up out of the way, this one down out of the way, and it just kind of pops out. All right, so there it is. I'm gonna do some research and see if it is compatible with his laptop. It was hard to know exactly what was in here without taking it apart. Now I have all these fancy numbers. And since I'm in here, I'm assuming the CPU is under this heat sink. I don't know what else it would be covering, so I'm gonna take this off and see what it looks like. So I'm gonna remove these 4 screws. And I think that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna remove those 4 screws. Yeah, so just the 4 screws and some pulling up. I could have removed this if I wanted to, but I didn't. So I'm gonna remove this thermal paste just so we can see what that looks like while I'm in here. All right, so there it is. I wanna see if I can make it look even cooler. So I'm gonna pry off whatever this is back here and see what it looks like on the other side. All right, I don't know what I was expecting. It was just a back plate for the heat sink to mount to. All right, so I got everything back in, but unfortunately I am missing a screw. So I'm just gonna try to make things work. Let's see if this works. All right, that should be holding it in. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Let's just tap this down. All right, that's better. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty good. And now it's ready for gaming.